In my last video, I mentioned that there's two kinds of carving. There's carving in the round, and then there's carving which is called relief carving. Carving in the round is 360 degrees you carved piece. This little porpoise was carved by someone else. I found it at the Goodwill, and I felt like it needed a place on the shelf. And also, this little amble. I believe this little amble was machine carved. I'm not sure, but it was most interesting. Again, Goodwill, it went on the shelf. The carving in the round, like these mushrooms, it's a 360 degree carving. In other words, you carved all the way around it. That's carving in the round. I'll show you a few more here. Like the Cusca. It's not finished, nowhere near finished. You can see we've been carving on it off and on for a couple years. We just went ahead and wood burned it anyway. But give you some idea. Here's another, like a dipper, carved in the round, but it has relief carving on it as well. So it's carving in the round and a relief carving. That's the relief carving right there. The little birds. Relief carving is like carving a printing block. Here's another one. Cusca cup. You can see. And we carved the whole entire thing. And it's carved in the round, but it has a relief carving. In other words, the relief carving just raises up off of your wood like that. There's a snake on there. See, you can see how it raises up at a side view, and then you see it like that. And here's another relief carving on the back. It's kind of raised up from the piece of wood. It's not in the round, and if you were to roll ink on it and press it on the paper, you would have like a printing block. And now real quick, another relief carving right there. Here's a carving in the round. The pipe is carved in the round as well. As you can kind of see, it's a combination of the two. I think I might have showed you the little spoon there. Carved in the round. Okay, the honey dipper. With a little spoon, not done. But I used to have hundreds of carvings, gave most of them away, believe it or not. Sold a few, but gave most of them away. And I do have a few that are a lot bigger. I'm going to try to show them to you. You can also carve, about anything. I'll cover this over and show you this little amble that I was carving there. And to prove it was carved out of a railroad spike, an old one. And someone gave me this railroad spike. I can't remember who it was. But here's another amble that I carved by hand. It goes on the little lap vise. Another little carving. It's carved out of steel. This little hammer I carved out of steel with files. I know it seems kind of hard to believe, but this is a pot hook. Been carved, forged by fire, and carved by hand. You can see there. Give you an idea. We have one that's a little bigger right here. Back up. Pot hook. So you would hang this above your fire, and you hang your pot on that. Viking days. There's the tail of it. It's been hand carved, and here's the head part. I also have one of these that is a door handle on my camper. And back to the lap vise. This is the tool, the wrench, tightening it up and loosening it. But real quick, let me try to show. This is actually the whole entire thing has been hand carved and wood burned. I did it for a set of tires for my camper, and the guy decided he didn't want it, and I was really happy that he didn't take it. But this, and you can carve anything. So if you were to give you a canoe paddle and you were to hand carve, relief carve, or hand carve that canoe paddle, it would triple in price, maybe quadruple in price. But anyway, that hand carved, let me back up here so you can kind of see. It is a canoe paddle. I'll give you a little close up, maybe some of the, and I wood burned it real quick. Let's go this way. You can kind of, man, it's so big in here, it's hard to move it around. Let me move the camera. You can probably see it a little better. It's been wood burned. Going in on the end, the handle, I carved a little bit. We carved a flower on the end. You can see right there. I did this little carving on it, relief carving, with the wood burning. And the wood burning with the wood burning tools is actually, it's like a real relief carving. But real quick, let me show you this one here. This is a hiking stick. Okay, and it's been carved in the round. It's got the, you can sort of see it there. I'll try to show you the best that I can. That is in the round. It looks like relief, but you can see completely through there the mushroom. And then here, some more carving. There's a couple more rattlers climbing up it there. You can see, there's the heads of them. All right, and real quick, one more, and I won't bore you any longer. This is carved in the round here. Let me see here, I can show you. This is a walking stick, has a lot of wood burning on it. That's relief carving right there. In other words, it's not completely round, it's just part of it. And the snake as well. Trying to show you here. A lot of wood burning on here as well. But to give you some idea, just kind of wanted to share it with you. And a question was asked about that, the wood burning. I'm sorry about the carving in the round and the relief carving, and there you go. I'm going to show you there's double snakes on it as well. Rattler would be my most favorite to carve. You can, let's see. These are not rattlers. I think these are copperheads. There's the rattler right there. All right, just wanted to kind of go over the carving there and share a few carvings. And again, you can carve a piece of wood, piece of plastic. I don't really think it matters what you carve. You can even carve a piece of steel if you want to. And if you'll notice here, this longer one, real quick, you can kind of hook them together. And back in the Viking time, they were pot hooks. All right, hope you enjoyed the video and hope that answers your question of relief carving and carving in the round. It's all chip carving. I don't know what they would call Dremel carving, I guess Dremel carving, but this is actually chip carving. All right, you have a good one. I'll say God bless to you. Thanks for coming by and watching the video. We'll catch you in the next one.